Hello everybody and welcome back to the Retro Union Collectors channel today, and today we are taking a look at not this guy, but a custom of this guy. There we go. So this is my custom G2 drag strip, and as you can see there's still some yellow spots that I need to paint. It's not fully finished yet, and I've transformed it a few times and some paint is rubbed off on sections, on some hinges. So it's not fully done, but I figured, hey, what the heck, we can take a look at it. It's very, very cool looking. I really like how this actually turned out. I kind of impressed myself here. So most of the yellow is black, and most of the rest of the yellow is supposed to be black, but I'll get that later. And then if you come up here, you can see I used some blue up around this section here, and that'll be more apparent in vehicle mode. And in here on him is all silver on his engine details as well as on the back of his legs. I took that and I kind of gave it more of a bronzy kind of color, kind of darkened it up, made it look a little different. It's way more bronze on the back here. This turned out a little bit darker than I wanted, but that's all right. But I think that the bronze details on him turned out super cool. I also put some bronze on his forearms here, and I think that turned out nice. I wish they were a little bit more like actually square, but I still think it turned out nice. And I did do some artistic liberties here. He's not really, G2 Dragstrip isn't really known for this at all, but I did kind of gold bronze out his fingers, just to kind of break up the black on his hands. His guns are, I did some artistic liberties on this as well, but his guns are teal, which they're supposed to be. But I left a little strip on each one, purple, up at the top. I also added some little details in, if you can see this, I added some bronze to fill just the little bumps on each barrel, as well as some red. If you can see that, it's a little bit hard to see, but I think they turned out pretty nice. You can kind of see the red better there. Thought that was a cool effect, so I went with it. But I think it turned out pretty nice. And then let's pull up here. So on the head sculpt here, how you like that new camera? I can actually like show head sculpts and stuff now. But so here we have the Legacy Dragstrip. His head is red with like a silver face and a red visor with some purple on his ears and his like forehead. Pretty cool. And then I took this guy, and his visor is now purple as well as his forehead and his ears, but the sides of his head are blue and his face is red. So if you see this here, let's see if we can get a decent side-by-side. I think this guy turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Do you think this turned out pretty good? I still need to do some touch-up work, but I think it's pretty good. Got a gold stripe up there as well. So let's go ahead and get this guy transformed super quick. Alright, so here we are in his vehicle mode. And there is one thing I wanted to add. I want to add a stripe, gold stripe up here. I kind of forgot I hadn't added that yet, but that will be there. But you see the engine block is all bronzed up, golded up. And most of the vehicle is black. I kind of plan on painting this section here black and then putting a G2 Decepticon logo there. I just haven't gotten around to that yet, and I don't really know how to find G2 labels. I've never bought labels before, so if anybody knows how to do that, let me know in the comments. Very, very impressed with this. This is one of my first customs. Not my first. I have done a few in the past, but just messing around. I think it's pretty cool. Very cool. So you can see the blue up here, over here, as well as the back of his head is now blue, so the seat is blue. And you really see that checkerboard pattern a lot better. Thinking about like doing his rims that gold. I'm not sure though. Maybe I'll make an updated video in the future of what I do like to add to this guy. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. It's definitely a possibility. But I'm kind of curious on this because I've never seen it. So let's go ahead and plug him in. Let's plug him into this and see how this looks. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But that would look really good actually plugged on to like the rest of Menasor. I think that looks really cool. Holy. And I do have plans. I need to get a second Menasor or a Motormaster so I can paint it up as G2 Motormaster, G2 Menasor, all that. I think would be cool. I just don't really have money for a second Motormaster at the moment. But very cool. We can go ahead and reconnect his vehicle mode. And get him off of here carefully. Doesn't look like it left any paint. Doesn't look like it damaged anything either. Sweet. Consider that a success. That's about it here. That's really all I want to show you guys. This is my custom G2 Legacy Dragstrip. Let me know what you think of him, and let me know if you want to see a custom G2 Motormaster in the future. I plan to do it, so let me know if you want to see it. But if you enjoyed that little custom review, let me know to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good night.